Warm welcome you all to channel Meet MIT, that is Math is Tricky. So I think all of you know from last videos we are sharing some tips and tricks for SCA students. We are targeting them and we are supporting through our videos. Hope you are enjoying my videos and then you are liking, and these videos are being useful for you. Now we are going to again we'll be making some videos for you. Let's start today's video with again some examples and tips and tricks, and today I'm going to share some tips and tricks about question number 3b, and it is also 2 marks question. It is from straight line. So now in a straight line you have to see always you may be asked to find equation of a straight line. So in a straight line always we need here one point and another slope to find. These are to find equation of a line. So now how to find a point? To find point, see here, sometimes we have to use midpoint formula, midpoint concept. Maybe sometimes given point may be there. Maybe always think about these things. So maybe here given point may be there. Maybe sometimes we have to use section formula to find the point. We have to use sometimes we have to use here centroid formula, and sometimes we have to use the concept of point of intersection. In this case, what we do here, we solve two equations. Maybe sometimes given x-intercept. So in this case, point will be x comma 0. Maybe given y-intercept. In this case, your point will be always 0 comma y. Write down here in this. Now to find slope, what we need here to find slope, let me write here. To find slope, we need here some first one. I'll write here. Slope means we can use formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Maybe sometimes here, if points are given, this formula will be used. If points are given, then use this formula. Maybe tan theta. So if angle is given, and then we may use formula here. If equation is given, then it will be here slope equals formula will be here simply minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. If equation is in this form, ax plus by plus c equals 0, and this will be used when equation is given. These are the three conditions from which we'll be using this concept. We'll be using to find slope. Note down this, very important, slope. And then to find passing point, it is one point means passing point, we'll be using midpoint, given point, maybe point given, maybe section formula used, maybe here centroid formula used. These are small cases. Now sometimes also what can be there, we may be asked to solve the problems based on parallel lines, perpendicular lines. So in that case, what we'll be doing here is for parallel lines. So see here, parallel lines, m1 equals m2 we can do, and m1 and m2 can be calculated from previous concept. For perpendicular lines, it will be here m1 times m2, that means slope of two lines will be -1. Simply I'm see here, this here, you focus on this here, two lines are parallel means actually this is symbol of equal sign. Two lines are parallel means simply you can write here equal sign. See here, equal sign, two lines are parallel. If perpendicular, see here, perpendicular means just slide this and write here -1 is going to be your condition. Okay, so in this way also we can remember. Now sometimes maybe question based on find the angle, maybe given here, maybe find angle. To find angle between two lines y equals m1x and y equals m1x plus c, y equals m2x plus c. Here maybe c1 c2 doesn't matter. So in this case we will be finding the angle by the formula tan theta equals plus minus m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. I'm giving you general concept. Sometimes the question will be find only acute angle, so this sign will be chosen so that you are getting positive value here. For acute angle, choose the sign so that tan theta is positive. For obtuse angle, tan theta should be here positive, here it will be negative. Choose that sign which will give tan theta negative. Now let me solve one problem and then make it more clear. So these are all the concepts about solving this question number 3b from a straight line. This is from a straight line. Now let me take one question and solve. Here maybe question, if y equals 2x plus 3 and y equals here mx minus 4 are here are parallel to each other, find the value of m. Very simple question I am taking here. So very simple. What is the slope of first line? m1 is how much? You can see here this is m. So 2. m2 is how much? Simply here solution you can see here. Solution is m2 is how much here? M. And as I told you, the lines are parallel. See here. So it will be m1 equals m2. That gives your answer here. So it will be simply m equals 2. That's your answer. It's very simple. Let me take one more example and explain it. Suppose here you are given, another example is given there, and then suppose you are given here, find the angle between two lines 2x plus 3y plus 5 equals 0 and 3x minus 2y plus 7 equals 0. Suppose this is the question and you have to find the angle between them. So in this case what will happen? Just find the slope of first. m1 equals how much? It will be simply minus 2 by 3. Slope of this, slope we are finding here, slope. So it is how much? It will be here m2 equals 3 by 2. So rather than using the formula, once you check here what is happening, you can see here easily m1 m2 is, check here, minus 2 by 3 times 3 by 2 and you got here minus 1, so you don't have to find the angle, direct right here. Therefore required angle is simply 90 degree. You don't have to find and you don't have to use the formula, tan theta formula, or you may use, you will be getting same answer. So these are some information, tips and tricks about solving the problem based on straight line. Okay, so hope you like this and please watch again and again. If you don't understand, if you have any confusion, any comments, please share with me. Thank you so much. God bless you.